Hey team, it's Pete from Sendly. So in this blog, what we're going to be covering is how to create a viral share campaign using your Facebook Messenger. So if you're looking to increase your bot subscribers, scale your email list, sell more services, get more Facebook page reviews, increase your organic reach, and also increase your engagement on your Facebook, then you're in the right place. I want you to hold out until the end of this video. We're going to chuck in some extras for you guys to show you some stuff that you're probably not using on your Facebook page. So let's get into this video and show you what's inside of your free template. Okay, so now we're inside of the Manychat dashboard. Okay, this is where we start creating all of our chatbots. If you're unfamiliar with Manychat or even getting started with chatbots, feel free to grab our free downloadable ebook right below this video inside of the blog. Okay, so let's take a look inside of the dashboard then, and let's take a look at your viral Facebook share template. Okay, so we've added some multiple variables here that you can actually use and test to your heart's content. Okay, so let's just jump in and let's zoom in to this first one here. Okay, so as we can see then, this is the code snippet that you need to insert into the button inside of your message. Okay, and this being the button just here at the bottom of the screen. Okay, let's zoom back up. Okay, so then this is the code. Okay, so this is the https www.facebook.com/sharer.php?u. Okay, don't worry about that bit. All you need to do is just make sure that's in there before your URL. So let's just take a look at that URL. Okay then, so to take a look at the URL, all we need to do is simply click on to where we've inserted that URL. So let's take a look at share on Facebook. Okay, so as you can see then, this is the www.facebook.com sharer. Okay, this is the link that we just showed you right at the very top. And then this section here then, this is your Facebook URL, which contains the post ID. Okay, and you can simply get that by clicking on the three dots on your Facebook post. And this is what we want people to share onto their own Facebook pages. Okay, so let's just click done. Okay, so this works two ways then, this block here. Okay, so as you can see, it says tap the arrow next to the image to share to a friend in Messenger. Okay, so what does this mean? So when somebody gets this message inside of their Facebook Messenger feed on their phone, they're going to see a little arrow to the left or to the right of this image. And they can click onto that. And what that does then, it opens up their Messenger feed and they can send it to anybody within inside of their Messenger feed. If they do send it to a friend, their friend is also going to get this image here, so they can come in and explore your videos, download your PDF, or it doesn't matter what it is. And also, they can also share on Facebook, and again, they can click one of the arrows to share it to their friends. So you can see how you can start scaling the virality of this singular message. Okay, let's zoom out of here. Okay, let's take a look at the second variation. Okay, so this is the second variation. Okay, so what we're doing here then is we're going to be waiting 10 minutes to send them the next message. So we're going to send them the initial message, which is getting started with websites and funnels, or download the ebook, or enter the competition. Click here to explore videos, the PDF, or whatever it may be. And then 10 minutes later, what's going to happen then is they're going to get this message. Hey, whoever's name it is, so let's just say Pete. I hope that you're enjoying the video series. If you'd like 10% discount coupon, tap below. Okay, or would you like to have another PDF, or would you like to have another entry to the competition? Simply click the button. Okay, when they click the button, then they're going to come through and have this message that we just seen right at the beginning. Okay, so they're going to share on Facebook for another entry, so they're going to click onto there, and if we click on there, then we're going to see the same Facebook URL. Okay, very, very simple. Let's take a look out of that. Okay, let's take a look at the next variation. Okay, so the next variation then is a multiple of everything. So we have the share on Facebook, the explore videos, and also tap in the image there. So this is just a singular message if you just want to send that one out. Okay, let's zoom out. And let's go across. So this is an email variation. So if you didn't know, inside of chatbots then, we can have omnipresence. And this means that you can send out Facebook messages, emails, and also SMS text messages. Or you can actually send them all together. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so let's take a look at this one then. So initially that they've come through and they've got this offer here. Okay, so they're going to share on Facebook and things like that. Then we've added a delay in. And now they're going to come in and get this. Hey, double up on your points. Would you like to add another entry? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, great. Simply just type in your email below. So now we're starting to collect emails, and these will be uploaded to your email server. Let me set the email opt-in. Okay, and then we just remind them, great, an email is on its way to you right now with their double entry. So we say here then, so thank you for your entry. To get another entry to win X, Y, and Z, the ebook, or watch another video, simply tap the button below. So in this section then, we add a tag. So tags are great for segmenting your audience into certain kind of categories. So you can follow up with these people who have had this tag, and also it helps you kind of really track things coming through. Okay, so once they've clicked on the email, they're going to come through, we've added the tag, and then they get this inside of their Facebook Messenger. So straight from their email, straight into Facebook Messenger. Okay, and then again, we can tap the arrow next to this image to share. So there's going to be an arrow either the side of here inside of the messenger feed, which they can tap and they can share to their friends, or they can come on here and share on Facebook, and also come in and explore videos. So you can kind of see there that this one works very, very well if you want to start collecting email addresses. So how do we get people into this? Okay, so we use the growth tool, which is the comments growth tool. If you're unsure what a comments growth tool is, basically what it is in a nutshell is when you put a post out on Facebook and somebody comments on it, what's going to happen is the chatbot's going to recognize that comment and it's going to send them a flow that you've selected, i.e. this kind of flow. So if you put a post out on Facebook saying, hey, enter my competition, type yes below. Okay, if they type yes, they're going to come in and then this is going to come through. Okay, you can put a welcome message before that and then they're going to come in to this message here. So you can kind of see how the virality works. When people share that post on their page, okay, their friends on their feed are also going to come into that page post, and then they're going to comment, and then they're going to come into this. So this is how all the viral kind of share starts really happening with inside of here. Okay, so we've left some notes in here that you guys can go through and read. Okay, it's just about updating data, what the tracking can do and what it can't do, the alternative options. So it just goes into a little bit more detail on how you can actually use your viral Facebook share template. Okay, so let's take a look at the template itself. Okay, so below this video in the rest of the blog, you're going to see that you can actually download the ebook just here also, like we just mentioned. And also you can see some of the viral posts that we've actually put out for some of these companies. So you can see that this one had 151 comments and 95 shares. Okay, this was like the retargeting one. There was no paid ads. This is where we used a separate post where they could comment on. And then this one was the initial one here, which had 58 comments and 377 shares coming through that. Okay, so you can download that template right here. And also, if you think somebody's going to enjoy this template too, you can also share this via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also Pinterest. And if you want to read more how we generated 15,000 comments for one of our clients here, okay, you can come into this blog post and read about it all there. It's all broken down step by step, so you can follow the exact same process using this. Okay, and then you're going to be able to use the template in junction with that blog post also. Okay, so all you need to do then is simply just click on to this download here option. Okay, there's no opt-in required, so we don't need your email address or anything like that. Okay, then you come into the download template screen. Okay, all you need to do is simply just click install. Okay, find your page, install. Okay, and then finalize and install now. Okay, and that's the installation complete. Okay, so to find your template, all you need to do is go to automation, flows, and then here is your template. Flow hacks, viral Facebook share, and here it is ready to go for you. You can come in and edit the images. You can add it in your own PDFs, your own Facebook share URL inside of each one of these, and start using them to help you scale your organic traffic to your Facebook pages. Okay, so we mentioned something earlier about showing you something else that you may not be doing on your Facebook. So let's just take a look inside of Facebook itself. Okay, so we're inside of your main Facebook settings here. If you take a look at the top here, we've got the page, the inbox, Creator Studio, notifications, insights, and more. Okay, so the one we're looking at is inbox. from here then, from the inbox section, what you need to do is come down into the automated responses. So let's take a look inside of automated responses. Okay, so inside of automated responses then, okay, we've got a whole big list here of different things that you can have as automated responses. And the ones we're going to be concentrating on in this section of the video is the page recommend. Okay, so the page recommend is just like the old reviews where people can leave reviews on your Facebook page. Okay, but this way we can now start getting more bot subscribers, or we can start creating more virality by using this section. Okay, so let's just take a look inside of page recommend. Simply just click on page recommend. So this one then is send a message after someone publicly shares that they recommend your page. Okay, so if you get lots and lots and lots of page recommendations, okay, we do recommend that you use this also. Okay, you can customize your message to thank them, send an offer, okay, or start a conversation. Okay, let's click on edit and let's take a look inside. Okay, so in here then, this is where we can start editing a message. We can put in an image, we can put in a video. So if you want to really be personalized and put a video in there and thanking people for recommending your page, then do so. Okay, so the power here then is adding the button. Okay, so adding the button here. Okay, we can add a button label. So let's just say get offer here. Okay, and then inside of the URL then, this is where you would insert your chatbot reference URL. Okay, so the reference URL is simply found back inside of the chatbot. So let's take a look inside of there. Okay, so we're back inside of the chatbot dashboard. Okay, so right at the beginning we mentioned the starting step. So this is a starting step where you can have the comments growth tool allocated to it, and also you can add another trigger. So let's add the reference URL trigger. So this then opens up all of your widgets, okay, all your growth tools. Simply scroll down to here. Okay, so this is where we've got the reference URL right there. Okay, so we've added the reference URL there. Okay, and then this is our URL. Okay, so if we just simply just come in and copy. Okay, we're happy, it's activated. We can come back out. And then we head back over to the Facebook dashboard. Okay, and then this is where you can insert that URL within inside. Okay, and then all you need to do then is come up and click save. So when somebody comes in and recommends your page, they click this get offer button. What's going to happen then is they're going to be fired this message. Okay, so this message will come to them. Okay, so they can start either viral sharing, they can watch your videos, download your PDF, grab a coupon. It doesn't really matter what it is. So that was the extra bit there, guys, inside of that. And also here you can start adding your comments growth tools and everything else like that if you need to. Okay, so that's the wrap for this video. Okay, so if you just go right back to the bottom of the blog here, download that template, you can get full access to that. We don't need any opt-ins inside that. And also don't forget to go to this blog post here where we share with you how we generated 15,000 comments for this business here. And I'll see you in the next video.